BKFC85 is here. Trout versus Palomino 2. Ibarrola versus Ryan Reber in the co-main. Here are my fight breakdowns and picks. So for the first 9, I believe, fights, I did not break them down. I did not have enough time, but here are my picks. The ones that are circled are my picks, and I'll have their way of victory, I believe, at the end of the video. The first fight that I am breaking down is Leonardo Perdomo versus Willis. Leonardo Perdomo is a absolute beast. He's an absolute force to be reckoned with. He is the ranked number 1 heavyweight in the division, and Willis isn't even ranked at all. Willis is coming off of 2 wins over, I can't remember who they are, but they're not high level. I don't even believe they're ranked. I have no clue why this fight is made. This is can crushing. All of Perdomo fights have been can crushing. Willis is old, but I guess he's undefeated in bare knuckle fighting, so I guess that says something. But he has ran into the wrong man. Leonardo Perdomo is literally a nuke. Literally. He has hands of steel. All his fights have been first round knockouts. He's never been to the second round. This is like Tom Aspinall, Francis Ngannou, fight time level. This is ridiculous. All his opponents are cans though. I don't believe his. I think his best win is Adams twice, but Adams literally quit. And I don't know if it was in the second or first fight. He just literally chose not to get up. But all these people are low level. They're cans. I guess they're trying to build him, but he's literally ranked number 1. So why not just give him the shot and see how it goes? But they haven't even tested him. I guess a former champion Adams is a test. But look at the betting odds going into his. I believe it was his second Adams fight right there. A minus 3,000. You're not making any money off of betting on that. And I don't even think a plus 900 is even fair to put against that's not a good it should easily be plus 1,000 or something, because a plus 900 versus a minus 3,000 is just insane. The keys to victory for both fighters. So Perdomo, he likes to talk, if you listen to him speak on interviews, he's like, I don't want to I don't want to rush for it and all that stuff like that. But he literally always does rush for it. He wants to stay calm and all that stuff. It never happens. He just goes out there and kills his opponent. So his key to victory will be just start fast and keeps his hands up. I don't think Willis has insane power that's gonna put his lights out if he touches him, but maybe they'll add up. The keys to victory for Willis is clinch up immediately, not immediately, but clinch up when you know there's trouble. Do not throw something. Don't try to brawl with Perdomo. He's insane. So don't get in a brawl and just try to counter and clinch when you can and just slow the fight down. We've never seen Perdomo in the second round ever, so maybe he doesn't have the cardio. But Perdomo does have 200, almost 200 amateur boxing matches. I don't know what his record was, but I know he has around 199 or something like that. Some crazy amount of level of amateur boxing matches. But I don't think Willis has any chance at this fight. The odds might be plus 400. I mean, plus 4,000, or minus 4,000. The odds might be minus 4,000 in this fight. That's how much I don't think he has a chance. So my pick to win is gonna be Perdomo, round 1 KO, just like all his other fights. I think he just destroys him. Willis is nothing different. He's not top 5. He's not a champion. He's not a former champion. So he's probably just gonna go down, and he's old. Next up, in the co-main, we have Justin Ibarrola versus Ryan Reber. This is a battle against the number 1 ranked bantamweight and the number 2 ranked bantamweight. Ibarrola is the younger prospect. I believe he's faster. He's definitely more powerful, even though both of these fighters have no power. Ibarra definitely like had more sting on his shots. Ibarra, he's just a young prospect. He's pretty good. He's fast. He has a good right hand, very good right hand. He loves throwing it. Or Ryan Reber, he he lost to Matt when he went to a majority decision in his last fight with Matt Gaimon, who's pretty good. Matt Gaimon is like very pressure heavy. He is he like overworks, like people like overloads him with like pressure and volume, and he barely won that fight. I think he shouldn't have even won that fight, but this is a pretty good match. I think it'll be like pretty technical. I don't think it'll be like one of those dirty fights. If it gets dirty, I think it'll be from Royal Ryan Reber or Ryan Reber. But before his win over Matt Gaiman, he lost to the former champion. I can't remember his name. I believe it was Blas, something Blas. But he vacated the belt because he got cut from the promotion for trying to he tried to like stab or like slash Yoel Romero. So they cut him when they signed Yoel Romero. But I don't even know if Yoel Romero is still signed with BKFC. But that happened, so that's why there's no champion, and that's why they're coming together. So the keys to victory that I have for both these fighters, for Ibarra is land that straight. If he finds home for that straight, it is probably going to be his night. Stay in the center and don't blitz in. So staying in the center, just take the center, land the straight. Everything should go good because Ryan Reber he's a counter striker, but when he gets like overworked and overwhelmed, like pressured, he tends to like freeze up and not throw. So I believe if he can do that, then he would definitely win. But I don't want him to blitz in because he can definitely get hit by some good shots. So for Ryan Reber, my keys would be to circle a lot. In his fights, he doesn't circle that much. Like he tries to circle, but if you can pin him very easily, and then that's when he gets overwhelmed and just freezes. So in all his fights, no, in a lot of his fights, he tends to like get overwhelmed and like just freeze up, and especially in the Matt Gaimon fight where it went to a majority decision. So my pick to win will be Ibarra by unanimous decision. I don't see either of these fighters getting knocked out or even dropped. They're not that powerful. I can only see like by like I don't even know small chance that Ryan Reber gets dropped, but I don't really see that happen. Next up, we have Austin Trout versus Luis Palomino 2. So this is the second fight. The first one was at 165. Palomino went up to 165. He was the 155. He was already a double champion, and he went up to defend his welterweight belt and vacated his 155 belt and lost. So now that he's back at 155 and Austin Trout is back at 155, they're doing a tournament for the vacant belt. Or they're doing a tournament, and then at the end of the tournament, they will be crowned. So Austin Trout is 4-0. He's a former boxer. He fought against Canelo, I believe, for a belt, but he lost, obviously. He's very good. He's very fast, very good footwork, all of that. Palomino is probably literally like the greatest bare knuckle fighter. His only loss is to Austin Trout at 165, so it can be different at 155. Palomino, he has wins over Elvin Brenner, I believe. I didn't even put it down. He has wins over Elvin Brenner. I should have definitely put that down. But he's like 7-6, even though people rate him very highly. But he was on a massive streak. He was on a massive streak against all his opponents. And then he ran into Austin Trout. Well, Elvin Brito, that's his name. But he was on a massive streak. He defended his belt at 155 and 165. Wait, no. Yeah, and 165. He's very good. He's like a pressure heavy fighter and smothering type. Austin Trout did not let that happen. He has very good footwork. He knows how to take angles. He in the bottom right, you can see he's behind him. He actually knocked him down right after that with the shot from behind him. That's literally like how good his footwork and his boxing is. He's very technical. He he likes to post off of people. Like he will go to the side of you, pull your body, and get around you, and then throw shots like that. He's very technical, very high level. I think that's probably why he's gonna win the fight again. He's definitely a higher level than Palomino, even though Palomino is probably the greatest bare knuckle fighter. So the keys to victory for both fighters. In the first fight, Trout landed a lot to the body, a lot of straights, and I think he'll do that again. I definitely think it worked and it helped. So I would definitely say go back to that. Stay moving. He already did that. He already knows how to do that. Pop the jab. He has a nice flick jab. That's gonna be key for him to win. And like literally the whole fight, he was flicking him with the jab, not letting him come in. And don't get backed up would be the only thing like that's can be negative. But every time he was backed up, he clinched up very good, didn't take any damage in the clinch, and he posted off, spinning him like creating space, getting an angle. The key to victory for Palomino, if he really wants that redemption and wants to move on, he has to pressure. He has to make the fight dirty. He has to get in the face, wing hooks, and land in the clinch. All in the clinch that happened in the first fight. Trout negated. So he needs effort in this clinch. He's probably gonna have to get the judges to like see. He's gonna have to definitely get the judges to like see that like his work in the clinch actually did stuff. So he's not very powerful. Neither fighter are very powerful, but that like also like just takes it down a level to like nobody's gonna get knocked out. So it's down to like a technical battle or who can make it more dirty or grittier. And Trout negates that. Like he knows he doesn't have power, so he's that good technical. Like he's very good technically. So he stops. He negates all the like anything that can stop him from winning. He will negate it. So my pick to win is gonna be Trout by UD. I don't see either of these fighters knock each other out. Trout did knock Palomino down, but he was like behind him, and it was like a shot that he had no chance at seeing. This is like a very good fight, a very good like a lot of legacy on the line. Trout trying to become the lightweight champion after becoming the 165-pound champion by beating the GOAT, and the GOAT trying to get his revenge and then go back on to being the 155-pound champion. My pick is going to be Trout by UD though. Picks to win, including the picks in the beginning that I didn't like state how they were going to win. Here is how I think they're going to win, and the lock symbol are my locks. That's probably going to happen. I'm most confident in that happening. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a like and hopefully subscribe. Comment down your picks.